AllBall TV.
They scared, but I'm not.
They don't like comentario.
Y suscribe.
Jeff Teague, he got something to say about Lamelo Ball. Does Lamelo Ball deserve an all-star spot in the mix? Let's see what he had to say.
As a starter, bro, because he fit the criteria. He was 3 votes away from being a starter, man.
No.
Did he get snubbed?
No.
Okay.
He beat all the two niggas that's starting over him in every category, bro. I'm better than y'all niggas.
Except one.
Literally,
Nigga,
bro.
you have
Except
no
one on the
wins, bro.
That's not what this game is for.
I love LaMelo, so this is ain't no hell. I love LaMelo. I love the Hornets. You know I fuck with Miles. You know I fuck with B. Miller.
Come on, Hornets.
LaMelo, he FaceTime when we was here. Real nigga. But bro, y'all just ain't got enough wins. Like I can't show love. I can't validate that.
I'm gonna say this right now. If he don't make it as a reserve, I'm gonna know something.
That's not fair, bro.
He has to be a reserve, bro.
Nah,
LaMelo has
bro,
to be
they
an
got
all-star.
too many L's, bro.
It's not fair.
And it ain't niggas too far from them though. Like
It
how
ain't
you-
big enough gap.
yeah, like you take away Cade Cunningham, I made my team up. They was at the same level last year.
Mm.
The Hornets was ass. Detroit was ass. Cade Cunningham built them up. He raised his level of play. The team get to a chance where they're in the playoff hunt. You disregard that for LaMelo?
Yes, bro. Yes, this is an all-star game, bro.
He ain't an all-star.
Talent.
Nigga, I averaged 20.
I don't like that nigga on the right.
But
shut the
hey,
fuck up.
he was 25,
25.
10.
I don't like
something
him.
like
He
that.
was
Like,
just a
yeah,
tall
like,
killer.
what-
I'm better than you.
What did he do to you?
I don't know. I ain't like you keep talking all-star games. So what? What you mean? There's a level of prestige that goes with being one of the best 24 players to play at the halfway mark of the season. There's a level of prestige that goes with that. Don't just say, oh, it's the all-star game. So what?
Listen, Flea, that's a great point. I rarely agree with anything Jeff Teague and them say. But I'm sorry, LaMelo Ball is not an all-star. I understand the numbers are there, but we cannot celebrate failure. That team is what, 10, 11, 12 wins? I give you 2 guards that should be there that people should think about way before him. Trae Young or my guy over there in Cleveland.
Oh, Darling. Darius Garland.
Garland, you have Dame.
Cade Cunningham.
Right, Cade Cunningham. So for me, it's and for him to say LaMelo Ball is better, this is no disrespect to LaMelo Ball. Fun player to watch, but he's not better. He's not better than Brunson. He's not better than Mitchell Robinson, because that's what the guys alluding to, Fleet. Like you said, he's saying it with so much like arrogance, and it's like, yo, bro, we understand that your peoples. He FaceTime y'all. He a real nigga. I don't even know what that means. He's a basketball player.
I have no idea what that means.
I don't know what that means.
About.
But we are not going to celebrate losing. There's nowhere in the world you could be an all-star and your team got 12 wins. Stop it. It's nowhere in the world. And that's how you know these guys ain't watching the game and they root for their friends. Because there's nowhere in the world. Garland is the #1 seed. Trae Young is. Remember, how long Trae Young been averaging 20 plus in 10 plus assists? You got Dame Lillard. You got like you said, Cade Cunningham. So, no disrespect to LaMelo. This is nothing personal against him, but I disagree. Everybody that's saying he's getting snubbed, no, he's not. We cannot celebrate failure and losing, Flea. Nowhere in the world you should be an all-star and you don't even have 15 wins. Nowhere in the world.
15 is crazy.
They ain't even got 15 wins.
Talking to my guy, one of my former teammates and my right-hand man, really, and we was talking about Cade Cunningham. And I've been singing Cade Cunningham's praises since he got drafted, right? Really think that kid was good. But his big thing was, this dude is a #1 pick, and he's done nothing to help elevate that team. Until he starts doing that, then maybe we'll recognize him. Last year, they looked a little different. Still struggle, but you could see signs that, okay, this team may be different. This year, they're a completely different team. Obviously, coaching matters, but Cade is playing on a different level. Looking like a #1 pick. And the effect that pick is supposed to have on a franchise. You're supposed to help turn the direction of a struggling franchise. You get the number 1 pick, you were dog shit last year. You were a lottery team, and now this player is supposed to help change that. So that's what he's doing. I say all that to say this. LaMelo has not done that yet in Charlotte. He hasn't done it yet. He hasn't figured out how to do it yet. And for me, you know, like you said, great player to watch, extremely exciting. Fabian mentioned white chocolate, Jason Williams. Obviously, he's a bigger guard than Jason Williams, but some of the same bag, right? How he plays with the basketball. But in terms of winning, being a winning player, he hasn't shown that yet for me. And this is what? Year 4? Year 3? Is he the
at least year 5?
Year 5. So let's not act like LaMelo hasn't been an all-star already, because he has. He's made the team at one point. We're arguing if he should be a starter. No, he should not be a starter.
Is that the argument though? I thought it because the starters have been placed, the media, the coaches, the players,
the rest of the team hasn't been named. So how can he be snubbed? I thought they was asking.
Well, those guys was making the argument. Well, one of them was making the argument that he's better than because he got the most votes and the most whatever than the 2 guards that's right now starting. So some people was thinking he should start, but then you have a lot of people who saying that he should guarantee be a reserve. And I'm saying when you don't even have 15 wins, you shouldn't be a starter or a reserve. You don't belong to be an all-star. I'm sorry.
We got to do some real quick, right? We got to do some homework and find out the last time a guy that averaged 28 a game didn't become an all-star. We got to look.
I think it was Trae Young.
28 a night and Trae didn't make it?
Yeah.
Close to third. We got to look. Big shout out to
Young.
Will. Brilliam's in the house.
Trae Young. Oh no, when he averaged 28, he was an all-star. He missed the all-star game when he averaged 26 a game, 26 and 10. Like he was going bananas that season too. So that's one. A lot of point guards in the league, so I understand the argument. My pushback gotta be Penny Hardaway made the all-star game and played 1 game, maybe 2, before he reached the all-star game. Didn't play anything. I wouldn't want to say he earned it. That was all fanfare, all of it. Not one thing besides what we saw. Penny Hardaway, one of my favorite players of all time. At that time, he was definitely all NBA. But that was pure fan vote.
No?
What's the history? It was all
you
pure
saying
fan
his first all-star game Penny Hardaway made, he didn't play more than 10 games before that all-star game? What you saying?
I'm saying not his first all-star game. I'm saying he made an all-star game without playing that much.
And what I'm saying is that's history. That's you being a great player. So people are looking at, like, if Paul George was an all-star this year, which I'm glad he's not going to be, that would be a nostalgic history kind of thing. Oh, he's been an all-star 6, 7, 8 years. He's liked around the league. The fans love him, so we're going to vote him in.
But that's wrong. I get what all y'all saying, but I don't care how good you are. If you didn't play, you shouldn't be an all-star. As great as rest in peace, Kobe, guys like Michael Jordan, whoever, I don't care who you are. That fan vote, because one year didn't what's his name get the most fan votes, and it was like a trolling thing. Zaza Pachulia. Remember one year where he got a whole bunch of votes? Mm-hmm. I think that fan vote thing is dangerous, and Penny Hardaway being able to do that was totally wrong. I think, like I said, being an all-star is supposed to be a big deal. And I think you have to reward the guys that are winning. Like I said, I don't care what you averaging. If you're not making your team better, if you're not winning basketball games, I don't see you being an all-star. So for me, just to bring it full circle, I don't think LaMelo Ball is getting snubbed. Your team, you're not winning.
But also, it wouldn't be his first all-star game.
That's what I was saying.
This will be LaMelo's second all-star game.
Yeah.
So he's already been voted in before. He's already been, that means that the coaches and all that was voting. He wasn't a starter. The coaches had to help that out too. So there's something to LaMelo Ball. Yes, it is more Rucker style. Jason Williams never made an all-star game. So I got to stop calling him Jason Williams 2.0 because Jason Williams ain't never averaged no 28 points a game. He ain't never get no game winners. He ain't like the Melo boy has had some really good games this year. Yeah, he's averaging 41% or whatever it is, but I can see why people want to see him play, especially when we're talking about guys who go out there and don't care. Jimmy Butler doesn't care. These guys don't care about playing an all-star game that they don't even care about playing that game. No way possible. I'm gonna care that much to hold back LaMelo Ball, who might do some shit out there that reminds me of 155th AllBall. You kidding me? Let me go see some LaMelo out there. Fuck that. Get LeVar Ball. Salute to you once again. Get him in the All-Star game. Scam it up. Scam it up.
We can't have it both ways, Fabian. We can't have it both ways. And what I mean by that is, at some point, we want these guys to take the All-Star game serious, like we grew up watching. All the years we've watched the All-Star game, yeah, first, second, third quarter is a lot of showmanship. It's a lot of love. But that fourth quarter, the start of that fourth quarter, niggas lace up a little tighter and they're going to try to figure out how to get a win. So do we want the guys that really want to play and win? Or do we want the fanfare and the showmanship and the behind the back? You keep fucking bringing up Jason Williams. LaMelo Ball is better than Jason Williams. Let's start there. You talking about, huh?
Way better. I said I got to stop calling him Jason Williams because this might be his second All-Star game.
And this is what I'm saying. So do we want to be able to watch the All-Star game and enjoy the game? Or do we want to watch the All-Star game and have guys in it that we want so bad in it, but it's going to be a shit game?
Yeah, I mean, that's.
I mean, you ain't got to answer, but it's just a question.
That's a great point. I just, like I said, throughout the whole media world and sports world, I don't feel he got snubbed. Like I said, I don't care what nobody says. You're not going to sell me on winning 12 games and being an all-star. I don't care what you average. I don't care what type of rucker moves I think he's going to do in the game. Bro, you won 12 games. Let's be for real.
I think if, in all seriousness, if LaMelo makes it over Cade, we're going to all feel like that's a snub because Cade Cunningham is an all-NBA player at this point. The only players in his dimension right now in the East is Brunson, is the Donovan Mitchells of the world, Darius Garlands. He's in that level now. Trae Young ain't even as good as Cade Cunningham right now. Like, I got to be fair about this. Cade Cunningham is official tissue.
Trae Young not a winning player. I'm going to keep saying it. And LaMelo Ball is not looking like a winning player.
Trae Young makes the playoffs, man. I don't think did they make it last year?
No.
Come on, Flea.
They got bumped out the first round.
They was there, Flea. They made the playoffs, Flea.
I'm
not calling Trae Young a winner or lose. I don't want to argue with that, but you can't, bro. They make the playoffs. They make the playoffs, Flea.
They made the playoffs. What? Last year they lost
2 years ago to the Celtics. 2 years ago to the Celtics in round one.
Right. They love bringing up that Eastern Conference Finals that they made. Yo, listen. There's Eastern Conference Finals teams, and there's niggas that could make an Eastern Conference Finals. There's two different. We watched the Detroit Pistons get to 6 straight Eastern Conference Finals. That's a team that is going to show up every year. A team that makes the Eastern Conference Finals one fucking time in 30 years, and we're going to talk about them like they're a contender every fucking no. They made the round. Good for them. It's never gonna happen again with Trae Young at the helm. It's never gonna happen.
Right now, you're a GM. 2 players on the board: LaMelo Ball, Trae Young.
Give me the bigger guard. Give me the bigger guard.
Okay.
Give me the bigger guard.
So if the All-Star game comes down to Trae or LaMelo, who you got?
Give me the bigger guard.
I'm taking Trae.
Give me the bigger guard.
Listen, to me, I know my guy AllBall, and you see it in Flea's eyes. You see it in Flea's eyes. You know where I'm going. He got his eyes on the prize, baby Bubba. The big game is almost here. It's now or never. Don't miss out on the last football game of the season with Prize Picks, the best place to win cash while watching the big game. Sign up today and get $50 instantly when you play $5. You don't even need to win to receive the $50 bonus. It's guaranteed. Download the app today and use code CLNS to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks.
Run your game.
game. AllBall TV. They scared, but I'm not. They don't like comentario.
Y suscribe.